Merci Scorbrut pour l'hébergement. Bonjour tout le monde. Il n'y a pas de dieu de truc. Voilà. Le temps que je fasse tout. J'ai trompé de bouteille. Ça va peut-être pas aller pour boire. Comment ça va Scorbrut? J'ai mis un pandarou d'Halloween. Voilà, je suis un pandarou encore plus effrayant que d'habitude. Ouh, j'ai les yeux rouges, voilà. T'as vu, j'ai trouvé un nouveau jouet. Alors, nous allons normalement finir le jeu aujourd'hui. Normalement. Si le jeu veut bien. Ah ben voilà.
What are we doing here?
Voilà.
We must make our way to the clearing of the first tree.
The clearing of the first tree?
The signs were obvious, but I overlooked them for too long.
Donc ce petit rappel de début,
The posters,
de la fin de la dernière fois.
A spell has been cast on the first tree, a forbidden magic which is spreading to all the portal worlds.
The posters? Right. The people of Mousewood were completely obsessed with the idea of seeing the great Zaroff, but nobody knew where he was.
He must have worked a spell in the clearing of the first tree. Through the corruption of the first tree, Zaroff has projected himself as an obsessive idea which spreads like the plague. The Lizard Consortium has exploited this situation. The mania of the inhabitants of
Mousewood c'est ceux qu'on a arrêté la dernière fois.
to the clearing of the first tree in their dreams. The maquis knew about it.
So that was the danger he was talking about. But why did he disappear?
We must break Zaroff's curse. Only then will we be able to rescue the inhabitants of the portal worlds and restore the balance. Only then will your portal be able to lead you back home. Only then will your father find his way back to your world.
What do I have to do?
Plague, c'est pas peste plutôt que virus. Ça veut dire la peste, mais c'est aussi pour désigner une épidémie, quelque chose qui se propage, si je me souviens bien.
You are a true tree walker. Your training is complete. You must find the fifth portal. However, the tree walkers have sealed it. A sound carrier is hidden in this hall. It is the key to opening the path to the clearing of the first tree.
C'est un pandarou d'Halloween. Pour ça que j'ai les yeux rouges. Avec un jour d'avance. Mais comme je pense je streamerai pas le jour d'Halloween, vu qu'il y aura déjà beaucoup de monde qui vont le faire et que j'aurai sûrement envie de les voir, ben je fais un stream d'Halloween un jour d'avant, avec un jeu qui fait pas peur. Voilà. Donc lui il est en train de doter. Oula, il y a tout le monde qui parle en même temps, ça fait beaucoup de pourris de pierre. Ça c'est le truc qui m'a donné mes cartes. Alors... Est-ce que si je fais pouce verte là-dessus... Non. Si j'utilise mon nouveau pouvoir... Non plus. Si j'utilise la feuille... Ah.
That must be the sound carrier the magician talked about.
Magique.
And now where do I find the fifth portal?
Si ça fait peur, ça parle de décharge sauvage et de fous qui hypnotisent les gens comme en vrai. Brrr. Ouais. Non mais c'est pas grave, je fais sourire mon pandarou et vous aurez peur.
Voilà.
Je veux bien, mais où? Journal. Les chansons des statues de cristal subsistent toujours dans le vent près des arbres portails. Oups. Trompette de touche. Avec le rocher différent.
What kind of stone is that?
Et c'est vrai que j'ai pas utilisé
It's
depuis le début.
firmly stuck. No idea what it is. That probably isn't a sound to take along. That probably isn't a...
Par là-bas. Je sais qu'il y a un arbre. Ouais, là il y a un arbre. Oups. Je suis sortie de l'écran. Essayons ça.
The old magician said that you can carry sounds and vibrations with this thing, but the fine sound of the crystal statue is probably too weak for that. Maybe it works the other way round, and I can make the little statue vibrate louder with some other sound. I wonder whether that would take a specific sound.
Alors, il va faire un autre son. Ah, avec la clochette
I'd
peut-être?
better take good care of it.
Oui, ok, non, c'est pas avec ça.
That won't work.
Non plus. Avec ça.
There's a little stone face in the crystal. It's some kind of amber thing. I hear a funny sound, very, very softly, like someone flicked the glass. What the? There's a little very, very, like someone...
J'ai rien. Hein.
You must find the... However, use the sound. It is the key to opening the path. The device can be... I will attempt to reach the clearing. The hope...
Okay.
Maybe I should drop a pebble so I can hear how long it takes before it hits the ground. That way, I could find out just how deep the abyss is. But what if I hit a mouse on the head? And so I should throw something like... Though I guess any mice down there would probably like that even less than the pebble.
Non, je pense pas, mais bon. Tiens, il est disparu tout court.
What a weird... There's a little stone face in the crystal. I hear a fine very like some...
Alors, je vois comme une main en fait dessus. De
I
renard.
don't think I need...
Non plus. Dormeur de rocher, non. Étincelle d'espoir.
Nothing. The old magician said that you can carry... But the fine... Maybe... I wonder whether that...
Okay, donc pour l'instant, je vois pas... J'ai ma chaise de bureau qui redescend. Qui descend. Ouh, c'est pas rassurant tout ça. Ah, et j'ai vu une étoile filante.
There's something written on talk to one another in remembrance of the regular other inhabitants. I guess that would include...
Ouais, il y a comme une main de dessinée.
But that's... It looks like he just fell apart. Now there's only a pebble and a couple of twigs. That doesn't need sticky syrup on it. No. That doesn't need any... But that's... It looks like now there's only a pebble and a couple of twigs.
Ok. On l'a fait tomber en...
Locked.
Ah, il en reste un.
Bottoms up! Who wants to think about tomorrow today? Today is everybody's birthday. Here, take this.
Cool.
Another one of those cards. I love the way this flower reflects the moonlight. Locked.
Je peux même pas passer. Oups, j'ai oublié de enlever Discord. Je suis un peu bloqué. J'avoue. Là, ça rame un petit peu.
It looks like it was hit by lightning, about 1,000 years ago. Somebody seems to have carved 4 openings into its gnarly trunk.
Et en fait, j'étais déjà devant l'endroit où il fallait aller.
Hey,
Mais bon.
it's starting to vibrate in my hand, and it sounds just like the wind blowing through that hollow stump. This is crazy.
J'attends juste 2 secondes parce que j'ai OBS dans le rouge. Ça me fait pas plaisir. Que se passe-t-il, OBS? Dis-moi. Parle-moi. Qu'est-ce qui va pas? Ah bah voilà.
Only a hollow tree stump, with nothing in it. I hear a whistling sound. The wind is blowing through the hollow trunk, moaning and whistling. It almost sounds like a tune. The organ music of the wind, the breath of the forest. How did I come up with that? Don't tell me I'm a poet too. Poet magician Jerry Hazelnut.
Quelques droits, c'est repassé dans le vert. J'ai eu un bon passage de...
It looks like it was hit by lightning. About
dans le
1,000 years.
rouge.
Somebody. What kind of? It is firm. No idea what. I've already done that. It looks like it was somebody. Nothing. Too bad. Nothing. Nothing.
Alors, voyons voir s'il y a quelque chose qui s'est passé. au niveau des autres... Si j'utilise ça là-dessus maintenant. Ah bah voilà.
Oh ho! Ah! The little crystal statue is starting to vibrate, just like the sound carrier. Oh!
Bah voilà.
The whistling of the wind at the portal tree made the little statue shatter. I'd better take that.
Magie. Donc c'était effectivement ça. Et j'ai le droit de refaire toutes les statues. Là-bas. Ouais, donc il y a 2 mains, un œil, peut-être 2 yeux.
Oh ho! Ah! The little...
Boum.
Oh! The whistling of the wind. I'd better take that.
Je suppose que c'est ça en fait, les sauts qui ont... qui ont scellé le 5e portail. Il y en a un qui est là derrière.
Oh ho! Ah! The list... Oh! The whistling of the wind at the portal tree made... I'd better
Dans la
take
même
that.
chose. Et le dernier. J'ai le jeu qui rame un petit peu aussi. Vivement une meilleure connexion.
Oh, the whistle. I'd better take...
Voilà. C'était bien par là derrière. Touc. Et je suppose qu'il faut utiliser ces objets.
Perfect!
Ouais, il y a un œil, 2 mains
It fits!
et un cœur.
Excellent. There, that's it.
Et voilà.
The door! That must be the passage the old magician was talking about.
J'aime bien comment la porte elle est posée.
Of the first tree of Mousewood. Wait, what is this? A room made of green glass. And a sparkling silver key in a fountain. I bet that's some sort of security device fashioned by the old tree walkers to protect this mysterious portal. I've got it! No, I haven't. The key is hovering in the middle of the jet. The way it smells, I'd better not stick my hand in there. That doesn't need sticky.
Ah, t'aurais pu l'attraper avec.
Nothing.
Oh.
Ha! I could never stand these sliding puzzles anyway. Oh, what is that smell? It's really burning my eyes and the inside of my nose. It must be an acid fountain. That is downright mean.
Oh la paix.
I've got the key. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Oh man, that was a close shave.
Ouais, enfin ça va, t'avais quand même le temps de partir. Oh. Ah. Et voilà.
If only the maquis were here, or the old magician, he was going to try and meet me there in his dreams. I hope it works, but for now I appear to be on my own.
Ouais, c'est pas la première fois. Oh, copine. Kitsune.
Watch out, Jerry! The fox! But where is it now?
Right in front of you, Frog.
Plato, this is Kitsuna. You've met her before. She's a very special fox.
Coucou Zette.
You can say that again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know the first thing about magic and such like, except for Anya's lingonberry pancakes.
You're so cute.
Kitsuna, Plato, what are you doing here?
I won't let you go through there by yourself, silly boy. This tree smells.
Ouais, je suis vraiment pas toute seule pour y aller.
Not even I know. You are definitely going to need my help.
My parents used to tell me about the first tree walkers. They said a tree walker is someone who will help others when they're in need. You are a tree walker, Jerry. I'm nothing but a simple mailman. But perhaps I can be a tree walker too.
I'm so
Plateau.
glad I won't have to do this by myself.
Tu veux pas que je te voie ma bipute sur Bi? Souci de mon côté, ouais, ça arrive. Ça m'étonne pas là, je sens dire non, c'est mon costume d'Halloween.
I want my friends to wake up again.
And I want everything to be okay again. Everything.
Avec la musique super badass. J'avais pas vu ton écharpe avant. Mon écharpe. Ah, le bandana. Oh, je connais cet endroit.
Where did they go? They were walking right next to me.
Super epicness power.
Where am I now?
Eh ouais.
It's dark, but light here at the same time.
Alors cet endroit, on l'avait vu tout au début du jeu.
All the little hairs on my arms are standing on end.
Sentier vers la lumière, passage vers l'inconnu, sentier lumineux, dans le blanc. Ouais, c'est pas... Pas 10 000 choix, quoi.
This might be the path.
Nope.
Oh man, everything looks the same here.
Dans le blanc.
Maybe this way.
This is
Here.
not the way.
Again, this is giving me a headache.
Eh non.
This
Sentier
might be the
lumineux.
path. Is this the right way? This way. Oh man, I think I'm moving in circles. I wish I knew what to do. Maybe I can get through to the maquis or the old magician from here after all.
Oh, ça marche.
Hello?
Jerry, so far I haven't been able to advance to the clearing. I need to be careful and not lose sight of my goal. My waking mind is starting to dream, to dissolve. Zaroff denies me access, but you appear to be closer to him already.
But I'm stuck here. What can I do?
You are between the worlds, just like me, But while Zarov is misdirecting my spirit, he is leading your body astray. Zarov's curse is strong. I know only one who wields enough power to help you here, between the worlds. A dangerous magician. Take this.
This looks familiar.
You need to summon him, like you did once before. Even if we may all come to regret it, but when you ask him for help, do not show any weakness.
Hello? Our magician? He's gone. Alone again.
Oh,
What's that noise?
un corbeau.
That would be
Ah.
me,
Not another crow?
Raven.
Not another... Wait, you can talk.
Some even say I talk too much.
Bonjour.
Hello?
Ah,
Do you understand what I'm saying?
of course. You're right in front of me, aren't you?
Who are you?
If you want a name, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. I'm only a raven. Actually, I live in the clearing of the first tree.
The clearing of the first tree. That's where I need to go. Do you know the right way?
I can't find it myself. Everything's changed here, especially with all those strangers hanging around now.
Les étrangers.
What kind of place is this?
You're at the threshold between dream and reality.
Dream and reality?
Dreamers come to visit my clearing in their dreams. Everyone knows how to get to this place. A sleeper knows the way. Wah!
But I'm not asleep, and I can't find the way.
That makes two of us. A voice just now said that you could ask someone for help.
Yes, but how?
He said that you've done it before. Somebody came here once to meditate about his past. He thought up
Coucou,
this
Guérin.
wheel.
What wheel?
This wheel. If you turn the wheel, the crossroads will show you paths that are hidden deep in your soul. Places you have seen. Places you are going to see. And places that have shaped your life. Even if you never realized it, perhaps it can help you. But they are not true paths, just windows or images. I don't know much about these things. I'm only a raven.
Ouais, enfin, t'as l'air d'en savoir quand même déjà beaucoup, hein.
Who did you see here?
First, there were 4 strange-looking lizards who followed a tall man into the clearing. From
Les
the
lézards, je vois
opposite
qui c'est.
direction,
Un
next
homme
came
grand.
a rabbit with funny
Ah,
eyes.
le lapin, on sait qui c'est.
Marquis.
I flew after him, but he entered your world. I could not follow him there,
Why not?
because I come from here, from the memories of the first tree. There is no place for me outside of dreams. If I were to enter your world, something or someone would be lost in my place. But there are a few who can move about in your realities without disturbing
C'est pour ça que quand le marquis est arrivé, quelque chose qui a changé.
Plants and thus walk between dream and reality.
Oh, I think I know someone like that. I'll keep trying my luck. See you later.
Good luck.
Alors, qu'est-ce que j'ai reçu? De l'écorce d'arbre.
Bark won't be much help here.
Tout est la faute du marquis. Ouais, mais bon, il est cool. Oh,
The paths have changed. How very strange. They're not even paths anymore. Almost looks like windows to different places.
vieille connaissance, ville inondée, canon. Feu de camp. Ouais, il faut voir le feu de camp.
cozy campfire. I think there's even someone sitting there. Whoever they may be, I'm going to borrow a log of wood. Ouch! Hot! Now what? There's nothing to light it with. Ow-wee! I almost burnt my fingers. Before I start a fire, I should know exactly what I need it for. That's one of the cannons belonging to the guards of Mousewood. It looks like I might be able to stick in my hand from here. How strange, indeed. I now have a handful of black powder.
Je me souviens. Je sais plus exactement tout ce qu'il me faut, mais je me souviens.
He looks familiar. Hello, old friend. He reminds me of home.
Moi je dis ses oreilles de lapin sont louches. Bah non.
I think I saw this bridge before. On television. Looks like nobody lives in those houses anymore. Almost like my home, the last time I saw it.
Alors est-ce que ça ouvre d'autres choses?
Eve! Oh!
Porte en métal.
Hands off. Hey, this is the dwarf's locker. And it is still locked. This stone looks like the one by the brook near the Temple of the Moths. A tree walker symbol has been carved onto it. The same symbol I drew on the face of the rock toad.
La valise, il y a peut-être quelque chose dedans.
Cutter. Looks like someone tried to stuff it in the case. I'm not planning on dragging that thing along. I think it's stuck in the ice.
Ok, j'ai le choix entre ces deux trucs seulement.
Yes, that's part of the crossroads spell in the letter from the Marquis, but I think the order was different.
Alors,
There's a weird symbol in the poem on how he made a carrot flame after drawing on rock a symbol all in white. Grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn, the kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white as they combine, the inside of your vessel line. Then 3 more things, tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Set the circle bang.
donc il me faudra de
Yes,
l'écorce.
that's part of it, but I think the order...
Donc il me faudrait du blanc. Donc ça c'est pour la fin. Ah mais j'ai du blanc.
Yes, but I think the...
Du blanc.
That doesn't need any...
Tiens, il me manque mon tonneau. Pourquoi j'ai plus mon tonneau?
I don't want to put up any... I think I saw this brick. Looks like almost...
Si j'ai déjà chopé quelque chose.
Eve! Oh!
Donc il y a des choses à faire avec ces trucs. Probablement. Est-ce que la clé
Doesn't
marche?
fit there. Is that a wire cutter? I'm not... Isn't that the Mousewood Town Hall? I think I could reach the nets from here. Ha! I swiped a few acorns. Funny, they're so small. Looks like I'm no longer the size of a mouse. I hope this won't plunge the people of Mousewood into an acornomic crisis. Oh well, it's all for a good cause. Yes, that's part, but I think the order.
On va voir. Quand c'est un gland, peut-être avec la ville inondée. Non.
From here I can see the sea. I can almost smell the salt water. This is really better than TV. I have the... Heave... Oh! Man, I hope this is just an illusion. Wouldn't want to be arrested as a burglar after all. Okay, I prized the door open. Oh no, my stick broke. Yes, that's, but I think the order... Yes, but I think... Yes, but I... Maybe it's a... Now, I used the powder to draw the symbol of the tree walkers. I hope this counts.
Ah, maintenant tu veux bien le mélanger.
Okay. Yes, but I think... Yes, but I... Bark won't be much help. Bark won't... Yes, but I... Yes, but I think... Yes, but I... Yes, but I... That won't do it. That would... That would... It's in. Also in. Also in. Okay. I think I've got everything I need. I wonder if it'll work, even though I've modified the recipe a little.
Maintenant je peux prendre mes braises. Oui, il est cute le marquis.
Now what? This had better work.
Your name. Tell me your name.
Pas tout à fait le marquis, hein.
I'm Jerry. Jerry Hazelnut.
Jeremiah. Jeremiah Human. How were you able to summon me to this place?
I drew a circle of powder on the crossroads.
Very few have knowledge of this ritual. It takes inner strength to complete it successfully. Only the strong are worthy of our magic. Walking between worlds, I can see strength within you. So why did you call me?
I need help so I can find the great Zaroff.
Zaroff. Zaroff. He dares to leave his world? I never thought he could be that strong. Maybe I was wrong about him.
I'm stuck here. All the paths are leading me in circles.
This place is now a trap, leading back to itself. A dark spell must have been cast. Whoever cast it must have had a brilliant teacher.
The old magician said I should ask you for help.
Aro Molina. That is why your spell did not release me. That is why I am still trapped in the crystal. Of course, he allows me no more than these
C'est
few
peut-être quand même le
words.
marquis, parce que quand on bouge derrière, on dirait qu'il y a
That is a miracle. What you are doing must be very
des
important
oreilles.
to him.
But how
Mais il
do
se
I
souvient
get
pas
out
de
of
moi. C'est bizarre.
A trap like this always has a way to allow the one who set it to pass through it unharmed. I sense that you are carrying a magical coin. The spell it bears is very familiar to me, but it is not perfect.
C'est peut-être le marquis dans le futur. C'est pas bizarre.
I just bestowed a gift upon you. The coin will now show you the path when you carry it through this place. Follow its light, but you must take heed. Wandering aimlessly in this place forever might be a mercy compared to what awaits you when you follow the coin's lead.
Who was that? A friend of yours?
No, I don't think so.
You might want to try what the masked magician told you. You will no longer need these places.
Le marquis connaît le méchant avant Jerry. J'ai l'impression que c'est... Là, il a dit il est piégé d'un cristal. Donc si ça se trouve, en fait, le marquis en disparaissant était en fait piégé dans un cristal. Et le temps s'écoule pas forcément de la même façon pour Jerry et pour le marquis. Et apparemment, ils connaissent tous Zaroff. D'où le fait que le marquis, il cherchait de l'aide pour le vaincre. Alors là, il n'y a pas de lumière, pas de lumière. Là, il y a de la lumière. Voilà, on voit la différence.
This way, maybe. Is this the right way?
Pas de lumière, pas de lumière, lumière.
This way, maybe. Oh man, everything looks the same here.
Par ici,
Maybe this way.
mystère comme la crème anglaise s'épaissit.
Here. Again, this is giving me a headache. Or maybe this way. Oh man, I think I'm moving. I wish. Maybe I can get through to them.
On va continuer de suivre. Hein.
This might be the path. I bet the... No reaction. The old magician can't hit.
M'a dit de suivre la lumière de la
This
pièce.
might be the... I bet this was wrong again. Nothing. Too bad.
À part ça, je vois pas trop ce que je peux faire. Comme il fallait plusieurs couches de mystère.
Is this the right...
Ah, bah voilà. Enfin, nous rencontrons monsieur. Enfin, je suppose.
I see a volunteer who would like to participate in this magic performance. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please give him a hand?
Ah, j'ai reconnu un du public fantomatique. C'est le grand Zarbigirl.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a volunteer.
Il a l'air un peu décrépit. Ah, je reconnais les frères Hérisson.
With my clairvoyance, I looked right into your heart. He sent you. A child. Jeremiah, I was once just like you. Then I faced the cruel reality. The facts. I became a grown-up when he locked me out of those incredible worlds. But our world is not a place for magic. No matter how brilliant you are, success is impossible. But I'm sure he didn't tell you that.
Nothing is impossible.
Je le voyais plus grand. Ouais, c'est parce qu'on était, on était de la taille d'une souris avant, c'est pour ça.
Only for him. You will soon realize that. He should never have sent you. He will soon come to realize his mistake. Perhaps he will grieve for you more than he did for me.
Alors on voit aussi les clous, je sais pas si qu'on avait dans les arbres de passage, ben, on les a ici, les fameux 4 clous qu'il a plantés.
I'm not afraid of you.
You still have much to learn. The audience, they love only me. But we have wasted enough time. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am banishing this boy into the wood of the first tree.
No!
And that, honorable audience, is magic! Is magic!
Je crois qu'il a plus toute sa tête.
Jerry, can you hear me? We haven't got much time. My magic isn't strong enough to ward off Zarov's curse for long. He banished you into the first tree. I tried to shield your mind from the clutches of his black magic as best I could. Do not falter, Jerry. Be on your guard. Zarov's spell nails have darkened the soul of the first tree. Others must be trapped in its magical wood as well. Go and find them. Do not succumb to fear, Jerry. You must not give up. Must not give up. Not give up. Give up.
Must
On va
give
pas
up.
abandonner.
You must give
Non, on
up.
n'abandonnera pas. Tu peux dire ce que tu veux, je n'abandonnerai pas.
Where am I? I must have fallen asleep.
The lazy boy fell asleep right in front of a portal tree.
But he wants to be a tree walker.
What a sacrilege.
Ah,
Ah,
Plato.
I'm sorry, but my friend Jerry needs help again. I haven't got time for strangers.
Strangers? But I am Jerry. He thinks that cardboard figure is me, and he doesn't remember me at all.
très étrange.
What wretch is this, daring to disturb the quiet of the woods? The toad croaked angrily. It really didn't like being woken up.
Ah,
Whoa! It's a gigantic toad from the forest.
Silly little Jerry was actually dumb enough to approach a dangerous, gigantic monster toad.
tiens, il y a des affiches de Zarov sur
I
lui.
should talk to it. Maybe it knows how I can get out of here.
An excellent idea. Silly little Jerry is completely befuddled.
Ok. Alors il y a le paysage, il y a des yeux, c'est très perturbant. Il y a un mannequin, il y a plateau, il y a un arbre avec un clou, notre ami le crapaud, et il y a le scénario.
What have we here? Looks like a script to me. The Curse of Zarbigirl. Act 1. Silly little Jerry. I am not silly.
Hated by all woodlanders.
No, that's a lie.
An obnoxious moocher through and through.
That's not true.
Finally trampled to death by the angry rock toad.
Who would write this nasty stuff?
What a crybaby!
Nothing is like it seems.
You must give up.
The spell nails have darkened the soul of the first tree.
Just give it up.
The lizards. Zarov.
Hooray for Zarov!
I must stop Zarov.
Curses.
Two large boulders.
That were much too heavy for puny little Jerry, of course.
Huh, I'll show you. See?
Mon Dieu, qu'est-ce que
Oh,
c'était?
Mum was right. Milk does do a body thing. I wonder what the switch does. It switches on the light. Surprise, surprise.
Réécris le scénario. Je suis douée pour la comédie, je le savais.
Hello?
Hello there, Luminance Lighting Service. How may I help you?
A good friend of mine would like to be back in the limelight.
Who's the lucky guy then?
A large toad, here on stage.
Very well. I can see illuminating this gentleman will be a truly daunting task. This looks like a job for a Limelight Deluxe.
He led us all to our downfall.
You mean I'm a lousy friend because I won't give you my bike.
Ugh, the thorn bushes are in the way.
Silly little Jerry had never seen such pointy thorns. Their pointiness made the boy, who was a coward in the first place, tremble with fear.
Ugh, pointiness. No, the bush's thorns are way too pointy.
Wussy bo-
Hey! Come up here yourself and fight your way through the shrubbery.
C'est qu'un tapis.
Knew it.
Alors, voyons voir ce que j'ai dans mon inventaire. Et j'ai pas grand chose. Ah tiens, je peux peut-être appeler Plateau.
That's a really good idea. Guess you can't hear me.
Est-ce que je peux l'utiliser sur lui?
It won't let me get any closer.
Ok. Ah, est-ce que je peux utiliser... Non plus.
It won't let me get
Ah. Est-ce que je peux utiliser ça?
nothing.
Non.
Of course, I didn't mean it that way.
Non. Je peux pas réécrire le scénario, j'ai pas de stylo.
Nothing.
Est-ce que je peux utiliser la clochette?
I'd better take.
Friends must help one another.
Silly little Jerry.
Que ça je viens de le faire.
The
Un
toad's
pinceau.
breathing
Non,
rather
je l'ai
heavily.
brisé
No
avant.
wonder it's got these ugly posters sticking all over its body. I'll try to tear off the posters.
Ah,
I'm going to squish you.
It won't let me get any closer.
You spell disaster for
fallait que j'essaye de lui parler pour faire tomber des trucs.
you used us.
You want to hitch a ride on my bike, but I need to deliver the mail.
Jerry didn't care what the frog said because he was too lazy to walk.
What? But it wasn't like that at all. These
Marrant.
carrots are huge.
Des châtaignes en polystyrène. Est-ce que ces châtaignes en polystyrène pourraient me faire des souliers pour
The things are
traverser?
totally useless like this. It doesn't fit there. It doesn't. I bet they fit exactly into the toad's nostrils.
Ok, en fait c'est pas du tout ça, faut les mettre là-dedans.
I bet they fit exactly into the toad's nostrils. Won't let me get any closer.
Hmm.
Hello? Yes, please.
This looks...
Et touc.
Uh-oh, the chestnuts went pretty far up his nostrils.
Take your hands off me, human. I achoo!
Voilà. Et voilà.
Mine is clearing. I was willing to
C'est des gaufres de
squish,
théâtre, exactement.
but the spell that fogged my mind is now broken.
Il y a un défaut dans le design parce qu'il est censé être sans poster.
I will now return home to the streams of time.
Hey, hey. Et il n'y a plus de tapis d'épines.
Isn't that good enough for you? That's...
Jerry ignored the inconspicuous, absolutely insignificant nail.
the evil spell nail the old magician mentioned. That won't do any good.
Attends, le crapaud est plus puissant que le grand méchant? Non, c'est juste que... Voilà, il peut pas tout faire. Non plus. Une fois que t'as brisé le sort...
Plato, are you alright?
I'm sorry, but my friend Jerry...
Straight Jerry didn't care.
What do you want to... But I need to deliver
Crapaud
them
Time
to Jerry.
Lord. C'est ça.
Thinks that cop... And he doesn't remember... Is that supposed to be me?
What do you think?
Oh, Jerry? Jerry, where have you been?
Where have I been? The three of us were in the dark tunnel. And then
Oh, just as long as you're doing all right.
I was about to say the same.
Oh,
Friendship removes the nail. Who's supposed to believe?
par le pouvoir de l'amitié. Ah, qu'est-ce que j'aime les jeux quand tu peux dire ça. Ça me fait toujours rire.
Hey,
Ah,
what's going on here?
je me souviens de ce décor.
Where did Plato go?
Unfortunately, Plato, the clumsy amphibian,
Pouvoir
recently
suprême.
had an
Les
accident
petits
with
arcs-en-ciel.
his
Ouais.
Oh, really?
Oh,
He
pauvre
broke
plateau.
all his frog legs on an oak while being forced to deliver a useless letter for a certain Jerry Hazelnut.
Mean, miserable bitch bait.
Hey, look who's here.
Spotting tater nose bogey.
Maybe he can help me.
Non, il doit être aussi... Purée, la musique, mais jouée avec... T'as l'impression d'entendre les cours de flûte
Curse of
de
Zaroff,
l'école
Act
primaire.
2. Let's see. Without hesitation, Jerry accepts the leprechaun's gold and in return gives up his hopeless fight. He ceases to live? Some sandbags hanging there.
Oh, faith be God. This reminds me of the famous Irish troll boxer, Crondo McCrusher. Strong as 10 bulls he was. He always had punch bags dangling from his ceiling as well, but they weren't filled with sand.
No? What then?
12-year-old boys. He caught in
Ouais.
the forest.
Non, on me rappelle pas les mauvais souvenirs, ça fait peur. C'est beaucoup trop d'images à cauchemar dans ma tête. Pardon, je viens de regarder de nouveaux Crost. Poticha Z va partir se cacher sous le canapé, n'a peur. Non mais, ou alors les vieux gramophones quand et le vinyle qui est un petit peu fatigué.
Hey, a four-leaf clover. It's firmly nailed to the ground. There's no way I can rip it out.
Don't you touch me, Shamrock. You're no good numpty.
Alors, on va essayer.
Nothing. There's probably nothing here that will grow.
L'arbre, il est là-haut. On a ça.
Ha! First you wanted wishes, and now me glittering gold. As if I hadn't known it. All you need to do is give me your knife. Right here, on stage.
Immediately, Jerry was absolutely determined to do just that. The end.
I'm not gonna do that.
But gold is the most stable investment of all.
Oui, mais quand tu ne
All
vis
right,
plus,
boy.
ça ne sert pas à grand
Draw
chose.
your last breath. That would make everyone happy.
Blinded by the gold's insane glitter, Jerry's brain spontaneously decides to explode.
I don't think so.
Wait. Almost. Just one moment. Head hurt already?
A little, yes.
Ha!
I'll just carry on then.
Ah ouais, on va... Ah, fissure dans le paysage.
How odd. There's a tear in the hill.
The silly boy felt himself slowly going crazy. Reality itself appeared to be breaking apart.
There's something behind it too. I can't widen it with my hands.
Bah écoute, nous avons acquéri un magnifique clou.
This should work.
Wait.
Utilisons-le.
Yes?
Do you really want to know how deep that rabbit hole goes?
Excuse me?
You're about to uncover a terrible secret.
Fine by me.
Mon Dieu,
A lever?
un
Is that
levier.
all?
Jerry was so disappointed.
Quel
he wanted
terrible
to
secret.
Oops.
No! Ouch! The lovely shepherd hit him off.
I'm sorry. I think I ruined the lawn.
Ouch! Oh no! Me gold! Me gold!
There! Now I can reach the top half.
Ha! Jerry's lethal trap is sprung, and he steals the poor leprechaun's much more elegant top hat.
I just want to get out of here.
Dirty!
Well, who cares? I'm done with this for now. I'm done with this. I'm done with this.
Me gold! Me poor gold! Me gold! My... Nothing but worthless plastic chips.
Curses.
By all the schnatty schnat-noses of all the people.
Toutes les morpheuses de toutes les fées des marais. Ça c'est bien.
Johnny, the plumber.
Le plombier.
Like a rip-off big illusion boy. Thank you ever so kindly.
C'est vrai qu'on est plombier pour lui. Et on a eu une moustache. Et on parlait italien.
No, no, no!
You must help me remove the nail.
All right, boy. And O'Donnell doesn't like to be beholden to anyone. This wish is on the house.
Merci. Oh, c'est mignon.
Rain and wafts of mist.
La musique vrille le cerveau. Ouais, ouais, je me dépêche, je me dépêche.
The curse I was under is broken. I'm going home. And O'Donnell is born for freedom. You remember that, you ugly conniving whisperer.
Oh, sorry, j'ai eu la visite de ma travailleuse sociale. Pas de soucis, Grisma. On va enlever le deuxième clou. It's me, Mario. On est italien. Bah, on l'a été à un moment. C'était très drôle. Deuxième clou enlevé. Bravo. Oh. Notre copine.
The land of volcanoes, sharp swords and man-eating fox spirits. What a beautiful place to fail in, Jerry thought.
Just give up, bonehead.
Hey,
I'm a fox, I swear.
Kitsuna.
You are trapped in a human's body. No mask can hide that, Kitsune.
But-
Humans and foxes can never be friends.
But if a human accepts a for who she is, doesn't that count?
Even if that were the case, why aren't you changing back?
I tried to change back. It just won't work.
You may wish to be a fox again, but your heart is lost. I shall protect your ears from the confusion wrought by humans.
Please help me.
I shall heal you from being human, or devour you as a human.
Kitsuna?
Alors comme d'hab, on va lire le scénario.
Great, a new script. The Curse of Zaroff, Act 3. Little Jerry won't give up.
He kept bothering the foxes incessantly.
Until they grew tired of the immature smart aleck and devoured him, bones and all.
Ouch!
Louder!
But how?
On va essayer la clochette sur Kitsune, vu que c'est la sienne.
Foolish boy, I can smell your intention, but she cannot hear you. She is mine.
Ah.
She is his!
Ok, donc faut s'occuper de lui.
More posters. I'll rip them down.
I smell a human. I may be blind, but my nose never deceives me.
We foxes are dangerous animals.
Oh no, Kitsuna sounds downright threatening.
Et donc il y a quelque chose à faire avec ça, je pense. Ouais, parce que ça je peux pas. Elle, je peux pas lui parler. Le coup, je peux rien faire. Ah, peut-être avec ça.
Let's see what happens when I hold this thing against the bell.
My ears!
Est-ce que je peux utiliser la clochette? Du poivre dans le nez, je n'ai plus de poivre.
I hope she'll remember her bell.
Je crois pas.
Kitsuna?
Jerry?
Are you trying to rob me of my remaining senses? Human! I shall have all humans suffer for this, including your little Kitsune.
I'm a fox, I swear.
You may wish to be a fox again, but your heart is lost. I shall protect your ears from the confusion wrought by humans.
Jerry!
Quick, Kitsuna, run away!
You belong to us!
I will always be a fox, Jerry.
And Jerry's sound carrier shattered in his backpack.
Oh, great. The sound carrier broke.
Des petits morceaux.
I'd better be careful with the shards. I'd better be
Ah, peut-être que maintenant je peux les enlever.
I'll sneak up on her this time.
Watch out! Jerry's about...
Desist! You...
Tattletale!
Les clous, peut-être.
Better not. Better not. Better not. Kitsuna? Are you alright?
Jerry,
Humans and foxes can never be friends.
But if a human accepts a fox for who she is, doesn't that count?
You may wish to be a fox again, but your heart is lost. I shall heal you from being human, or devour you as a human.
Kitsuna, don't listen to him. He's not himself. He will keep you forever.
Jerry, why don't you just leave? I will always remain a fox.
I know, and that's a good thing. You are you. You are a fox.
I am a fox. Foxes fight.
Good job. Fallait juste lui parler en fait.
Young Kitsune, I am but a blind guardian, but my mind once again.
Parfois c'est tout bête ce qu'il a fait.
I owe you my thanks, human. Be a friend to her.
Et des gens de plus de sauver. Par le pouvoir de l'amitié avec les renards.
Friendship removes the nail. Who's supposed to believe that?
Nous, on y croit. Ah, ça va bien. Toujours être gentil ami avec les renards. Ouais, surtout si c'est un renard comme Kitsune. Tiens. Ici, il y avait le dieu de la foudre et la fille qui fêtait Noël toute seule.
Where am I now? Ice everywhere, and water as far as I can see. Oh, the wind is very cold.
The boy was so overjoyed at getting to spend another vacation in one of the most beautiful places on earth.
Vacation?
That,
Je vois le
cheering
ventilo.
loudly, he tore off his clothes and jumped into the ice-cold water.
Jerry on the rocks.
Elle était jolie celle-là, mais elle passe mieux en anglais.
I'm beginning to think you don't care about me at all.
Mr. Hazelnut, I resent your attitude. The only thing I care about is art. But you just won't follow the script.
Yes, please forgive me. Oh, just try harder.
I certainly hope so, you useless amateur! Now, a mighty polar whale broke through the ice behind Jeremy, and with his mighty voice he proclaimed,
"You have made a brave effort. You even advanced to the edge of the eternal ice. But you cannot withstand the cold. It is time to give up, to let go. Join me as I slide into the dark, cold waters under the ice."
Déjà, je vois une canne à sucre.
Gigantic candy cane.
Jerry couldn't resist. He had to lick it just once.
You just want my tongue to freeze.
Exactly. Finally, you've read the script.
C'est
Like
diabolique.
it, then?
No. I'm going to save the game for later.
Oh, the boy is just too smart for you.
Quiet!
Alors, lisons quand même le script.
Great,
Hein.
another script.
The magnum opus of the fantastic
Magnum
Zarbigirl.
doofus?
A first-class literary stroke of genius, you ignoramus.
The title is The Curse of Zarbigirl, fourth final act.
A masterpiece of simplicity.
Jerry was at the North Pole, it was cold, he was freezing.
Just like really being there. It's so authentic.
Jerry was snowed in and frozen. Everyone was happy about that. The polar whale sang with joy.
What a beautiful ending. So tragic.
Sauf que là, le public commence à être de mon côté, j'ai l'impression.
Ice flows and water as far as the eye can see.
Jerry was fascinated by the relentless cold of the Arctic Sea. The sight of its icy waves alone was enough to make Jerry shiver uncontrollably.
A Christmas tree. Mum always bakes delicious mince pies for Christmas.
The young boy's yearning for the familiar sweets was downright overwhelming. It painfully reminded him of the fact that his mother would never again hold him in her arms.
C'est de la merde, son script trop simple, même pour un vieux des quartiers. C'est médiocre.
Disgusting!
Public, il m'aime.
Maybe it'll make me feel better if I take down the decorations.
Voilà. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire avec une canne et avec une canne à sucre? On peut les combiner. Un enfant de 4 ans fait de meilleure histoire que ça. Ouais, mais je pense là, il en a tellement marre qu'il veut se débarrasser de moi que... Hein? Alors, est-ce qu'avec ça, je peux choper quelque chose?
How on earth did scientists get the idea this kind of thing would attract whales?
Jerry held up the string of lights. In an instant, the polar whale leapt out of the water, burying the boy beneath his gigantic gills.
J'ai fait un grappin.
Whales are mammals, you know.
J'ai mis le grappin dessus.
How embarrassing.
C'était pas ça. Est-ce que je peux mettre le grappin là-dessus?
I don't want to fish for that.
Ah, peut-être là-dedans.
You know, I bet if Santa ever goes ice fishing, he takes along plenty of warm milk and cookies. Right, let's see what happens.
The polar whale had taken
Mais ça, même pas que les n'avait pas de branchies. Bah oui.
Just a cable?
Ah, that's an evil,
Electric! It looks electric!
Yes, that's it. A wicked electric cable eel that's about to, just a moment.
That's about to wrap itself around my scrawny neck and zap me with a lethal electric shock.
Yes, exactly. Very good.
I think you need a vacation if you depend on a 12-year-old to trade your heart for you.
En même temps, c'est un très vieux magicien. Hein.
The cable loops back there to where all the wind is coming from. Wait, why am I saying back there when I'm clearly on an ice floe in the middle of the ocean? I'll just pull on the cable. Hey, look! It's a wind machine.
Est-ce que je peux attraper la machine à
Don't
vent?
fish for that. So that's where all the wind is coming from. How very odd. I thought the wind resulted from the difference in air pressure between high and low
C'est quand même
pressure
intelligent pour un
areas.
gamin de 12 ans. Hein.
Guess the teachers in my school must have lied. I see. Looks like the fan's direction can be changed.
No, you can't do that. The fan blades would chop up your delicate fingers.
Baloney.
Alors, on noterait quand même quelque chose de très étrange. Parce qu'on est d'accord, la baleine, elle est affichée sur un écran. Comment est-ce que le ventilateur qui est de la réalité arrive à enlever des affiches d'une personne qui est filmée? Mais bon, hein. Tout est normal.
Many are still dwelling under the curse of darkness. You have got to help them.
But I'm nothing but a heron.
Je comprends.
Zaroff is a mighty whale!
I'm way too small.
That is exactly your strength, little land walker.
Woohoo! Jerry! You can do it, Jerry!
Yeah.
Quiet!
We believe in you, Jerry!
Go, Jerry!
Ouais, le public il est avec moi.
I shall now dive home. Be strong, Jerry. Be strong.
I will stop Zara. I will stop him.
Curses. No, no, no! You'll ruin everything! You...
Jerry removed the nail.
Le mec il veut me tuer depuis le début et puis non non tu as tout gâché. Ouais, quand même.
That he and his friends were trapped in. He understood that he was able to change the dream.
But...
Because it was his dream.
But you can't.
The unfriendly man congratulated Jerry.
Congratulations, boy. You did it.
And was suddenly much nicer than before.
That was truly fantastic, Jerry. Boy, this was weird, but you kept on top of it. Absolutely awesome.
The end.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Jerry Hazelnut.
Yeah.
Encore!
And finally, Jerry woke up.
No. No! This is impossible!
C'est un jeu. Il lui reste 2 jours de vacances. Rien n'est impossible, voyons.
We're back in the clearing.
The audience? Oh, are they spirits?
They're dreamers. The curse brought them here.
Oh, why are they so angry?
I've seen this before. They are restless. They are furious. They could forget their way back in their blind rage.
And then?
Then they would just become empty spirits haunting the dreams of others. Hittadama.
Watch out, Jerry!
Butch?
It came from over there.
Zara. You, calm down the dreamers. I'll take care of Zara.
But, Jerry...
He's right. You can sing, can't you?
Well, yes, but...
Original comme musique. Magnifique musique. Qui rend un peu mon futur combat épique. toujours avoir les barbes de son côté. Ah ouais, sachant que c'est quand même juste un facteur et une statue de renard au départ. Voilà. Il chante pas là, il joue du violon. Non, il a chanté au début. Le croassement, c'était de la chanson. Voilà. Il a conclu en chantant.
Now where did Zaroff get to?
Derrière toi.
You defeated the lizards, removed the nails. The maquis chose you well. Now, show me what you're made of, tree walker.
Jerry, defend yourself. When two spells of the same kind clash, they will create great magic energy for a few moments. Try to take advantage of that. When two spells of the same kind clash, try to take a... The magician is ready to do whatever it takes. Watch out!
On va essayer avec autre chose. Non, je peux pas envoyer sur Zaroff, j'ai déjà essayé. Ah.
Your spells aren't strong enough to defeat Zaroff. This won't get you anywhere.
Je peux toujours essayer, mais bon. Là, ça va directement en haut en fait quand je clique sur Zaroff, donc ça sert à rien.
Your spells aren't this one.
Enfin, en fait, tu peux mettre soit 2 fois ta même couleur. Là, j'ai compris que, par exemple, là, quand il fait bleu, j'avais fait violet, ça le touchait. Quand... Ah, zut, j'ai pas réagi assez vite.
Focus, Jerry. You will not be able to withstand.
Par contre, s'il fait violet et que je fais vert, ça l'annule. Donc en fait, chaque fois, celui qui est après... Là, par exemple, si je fais bleu, ça devrait le toucher, lui. Voilà.
Your spells aren't strong enough to defeat Zaroff.
Bah, je veux bien, mais tu veux que je fasse quoi d'autre? Je peux... Non, je peux pas sauvegarder. Mettre du vert. Et si je mets 2 fois la même couleur, ça s'annule. Je crois que j'ai compris. Je crois avoir compris. Alors, on va essayer. On va mettre du vert. Donc ça va faire en fait mon sort et celui de Zaroff. Et pour que ça attache Zaroff, faut mettre du rouge. On va voir. Ouais, 2 fois la même, plus le renvoyer. Ah non, ça a pas marché. Je pensais tenir le bon bout et finalement... On est d'accord, c'est censé faire ça. Et voilà, et ça s'annule et j'ai pas compris. Je peux sortir.
You took everything I had. For this I shall.
Ah, bah non, en fait, fallait sortir du truc. Bien.
You, it is you.
Il fallait juste faire ça. Je sais pas à quoi ça a servi, mais bon.
You did it, Jerry. Zaroff used his magic against you and lost.
I didn't mean to do it. Not like this. Marquis, are you...
He's still too weak. He cannot answer you.
Who's the boy? Where did he come from?
The tree, it remembers. It remembers the teacher and the apprentice who once visited this place. Zaroff did evil things. That's why he cannot look the child he once was in the eye. But who among us could, after all?
Who is he? What does all this mean?
The great Zaroff. One of the greatest illusionists of his time. You may have heard of him. Not many remember him now. In reality, he wasn't just an illusionist. He was one of us, a magician. Zaroff was the last apprentice of the Marquis de Hoto. When the rabbit trained him, he was just a boy, not much older than you. When his training was finished, young Zaroff and his teacher visited the clearing of the first tree, and they left some traces behind. The tree would remember them. Soon, the Marquis and Zaroff became living legends as they hurried from one world to the next, from portal to portal, to help wherever help was needed. They were true tree walkers, but their path led them to a place where darkness ingrained upon their souls. I was there, when the mirror of shadows disclosed to them their own potential. They beheld their own brightest virtues and saw the darkest chasms within their souls. And only few can bear that kind of truth. So it was only a matter of time until the dark seed sprouted within them. And when it did, the maquis was the first to start doubting the ideals of the tree walkers. Then the apprentice started doubting the teacher, and finally the two of them turned on each other in hatred. In his blind wrath, the maquis banished his apprentice to the world from whence he came. He took away his ability to walk between worlds, so that every portal would remain closed to him. Zaroff became a prisoner in his own world. A world that had room for magic only on its stages. Thus he became the Great Zaroff, the illusionist. But the appeal of the new tricks he invented to captivate his audience soon wore off, and Zaroff fell for a second time. Marooned, forgotten. In his despair, he began to rattle the doors of his reality. He turned to alchemy, forbidden experiments, to open up the portal worlds once again. And with every failed experiment grew the hatred for his teacher and for his audience that no longer cared for him. And when Zaroff was finally driven by nothing other than fury and revenge, something answered to his rattling and knocking. Consortium Squamata, the lizards.
Il en manque un.
Its false promises, the Consortium had already passed through
C'est bon,
many
il arrive sur le côté.
promises that would disturb the balance of nature. Zaroff was approached by 4 members of the Consortium. They offered the magician a deal.
Zaroff a des chaussons lapins.
Lizards had surreptitiously obtained the ability to walk between worlds, but they didn't know the way to the most secret of places. Zaroff, on the other hand, had memorized the paths of the tree walkers, the portals, the path to the clearing of the first tree. Thus he led the lizards through the portals, betraying the tree walker he had once been with every step of the way. In exchange, they gave him the power to cast a curse on one of the first trees. The lizards gave Zaroff 4 nails. 4 nails, made of 4 cursed metals, serving to drive the magician's spell deep into
Pour
the
pouvoir
trunk
marcher
of
sur
the
son maître
first
tous les
tree,
jours. Ouais, ça doit être
where
quelque
it
chose comme
could
ça.
take effect and make the inhabitants of the portal worlds his final audience, thus trying to obtain respect and glory by force. Zaroff's final great triumph. And while the portal worlds were suffering from the curse of Zaroff, the lizards invaded them, as they had done many times before. Only one could have provided help, but Zaroff's mentor, the Marquis de Hoto, had spiraled himself further into the darkness that the Mirror of Shadows had revealed to him.
The Cold One! He was willing to let us freeze to death.
The good tree walker who had trained Zaroff. I had already given up hope I would ever meet him again. But when Zaroff entered the clearing, the first tree remembered the magicians. When it recognized the threat that the apprentice posed, the first tree brought to life and sent out the memory of his teacher. So, the memory of the Marquis de Hoto, shaped long before his own corruption set in, left the clearing of the first tree and promptly forgot that it was nothing but a memory. And once again, he was a true tree walker. He set forth to find himself an apprentice, somebody who would be able to stop Zaroff. He answered your call. The roots of the first tree run deep, even into our dreams. The Maquis found you, Jerry, because you had a dream.
Et là, tout s'explique. Tu as battu une légende, ouais.
What will happen to Zaroff now?
This place might be his only salvation. He will remain in the shadow of the first tree. The Maquis, the first tree, they were right. You went beyond yourself. That's how you finally got to this place and faced down Zaroff. The Maquis made you a true tree walker, but you were forced to pay a high price. When the Maquis went from idea to reality by entering your world, something else had to go. Your father, as though through a revolving door, the Maquis came to life, and your father was lost in the rift between worlds and forgotten. But do not worry. You saved us all, and very soon we will return the favor.
Bah j'espère. Pas fait ça tout ça pour rien quand même.
An acquaintance of mine once said, "Only those who get on the way can find their way." And so it came to pass that Jerry had to leave his mentor behind in the clearing of the first tree. Jerry knew that he had been more than the memory of a courageous, one-of-a-kind tree walker, more than the first tree of Mousewood needing Jerry's help. He had been a friend. Then, for the last time, the Maquis slowly turned.
C'est pour rentrer à la maison et aller à l'école. Il reste un jour de vacances encore.
I will never forget you,
said Jeremiah Hazelnut.
N'oublions pas qu'il restait 2 jours de vacances quand on est parti.
Came the reply from the shadows at the foot of the tree, and the boy knew the Maquis, the tree, he would remember him. When
Sachant qu'il
Jerry
a encore des devoirs à
returned to
faire en plus.
Mousewood, lost in thought, there was music in the streets, because for the first time in a long while, an apprentice had come to Mousewood to study the art of arts. And for the first time in a long while, the Treetop Festival,
Et c'est vrai qu'on l'a toujours
the
passé notre festival.
celebration of friendship and courage, was held in honor of an apprentice who had finished his training, in honor of the tree walker, Jeremiah Hazelnut, the rabbit's apprentice.
Isn't this a grand table? We put it together yesterday in a hurry.
very stylish, boys.
And it was great fun too.
Yes, diligent work is fun.
You again?
Not on duty.
No, Penny is now the Crow Scout. He has to stay away from the cannon now. A few nights ago, he shot glow nuts at the town. I knew there was something wrong with him.
Poor Penny.
I love the Treetop Festival. I come here every year. I have this magic premonition that you will not be the last apprentice the people of Mousewood acknowledge in this fashion.
Oh.
Greetings, Jeremiah. The portals have recovered.
You can go home now, Jerry. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
And I'm going to come with you.
Du coup, c'est Jérémy qui court avec une montre à gousset à la main. Possible.
My father, my mother, will they be back?
They already are.
On a Kitsune qui est là.
Cherry, we've been waiting for you for an hour. I've had to stop your dad from eating the entire blackberry pie himself.
I was hungry. I feel like I've been on my legs forever.
Me too.
Je me souvenais même pas qu'ils avaient un chien.
And that's all Jeremiah could say. The fox girl still claims that he cried.
That's so not true.
Thus Jeremiah Hazelnut returned home, and thus ends our story. But with every ending, other stories begin. They are like waves in the ocean, always in motion, spilling over and intertwining. Some stories tell of huge problems we create for others that can barely be solved, even with courage, especially when you're nothing but a tiny mouse. But perhaps someone is going to step up. And then there are scary tales as well. Secret, forbidden ones that you can only tell behind closed doors. Are you suddenly cold too?
Who was that boy?
My friend's apprentice. Thank you for helping him. He broke Zarov's curse.
I underestimated Zarov, and that boy too. Will you finally free me from this prison, so that I may once again protect
Donc j'avais raison, c'est bien Hoto,
This kind of thing must never happen again.
après avoir vu le sombre.
You know that this is impossible, old friend.
Qu'il est classe comme ça. Donc j'avais raison, c'est bien de Hoto. Et comme l'autre était une mémoire, ça c'est le vrai actuel. Ok. C'est fini comme ça. Donc en fait à la fin tu entends une musique un peu techno avec un bruit de verre brisé et voilà. Fini. Eh ben on aura fini le jeu. Il a brisé son pot. Ouais, je pense. Alors je n'ai pas eu tous les succès, hein. Il m'en manque quand même pas mal. Il me manque des gouttes de rosée. Il me manque des faits de l'histoire. J'ai pas toutes les cartes et j'ai pas tous les autocollants. Mais j'ai brisé le sort de Zarov. On peut être fier de nous. Je ne suis pas bon au quatuor, hein. Je pense qu'on l'a tous vu très bien, je perds très vite. Pas laisser la fée nous contrarier, bah finalement si, hein, on a été contrarié. Et dit au revoir aux habitants du bois. Bah du coup j'ai pas dit au revoir à tout le monde, donc je voulais finir. Alors j'espère que le jeu vous a plu. Hein, que vous avez passé un bon moment comme moi, ça faisait vachement longtemps que ce jeu m'intriguait et je ne suis pas déçue du tout. Ça donne juste envie d'avoir une suite en fait. Ah, voilà, j'espère qu'il y aura une suite. Bah, le jeu est quand même assez ancien et je crois pas qu'il y ait eu de suite. Ce que je sache. Mais la société d'Aelic a fait pas mal. Bah, d'ailleurs, c'est eux qui ont édité les Déponia et Nayarve. C'est aussi pour ça que je voulais tester ce jeu, parce que c'est de la même société, même si c'est pas le même auteur. Il y a AnaQuest, que je sais qui est très bien, que j'ai jamais fait non plus. Ils en ont fait encore d'autres, je pense. Et c'est sûrement pas fini. Ils font des très bons point and click. Perso, j'aimerais bien que Poki en fasse d'autres parce que j'aime beaucoup son style graphique et j'aime comment c'est totalement barré. Mais ça, nous ne pouvons pas le savoir. Bref. En jeu en cours, il me reste Danganronpa 2 que j'ai toujours pas fini et que je suis pas motivée actuellement à faire en ce moment. On verra. Et en point and click, je ne sais pas encore ce que je vais faire. J'hésite beaucoup entre faire les Xolga et Mr. Toko. J'avais fait le tout premier chapitre une fois pendant une présentation de petits point and click trouvables sur le net. J'ai Medieval Cop aussi à continuer. C'est vrai, c'est vrai. Donc soit c'est Xolga et Mr. Toko, c'est des petits épisodes très courts mais j'aime beaucoup l'histoire. Fait par une dessinatrice que j'aime beaucoup. Ou les Touch Detective. Je ne sais pas encore lequel des deux je vais faire. On verra. De toute façon, je sais pas quand j'aurai le temps de les faire pour l'instant. Medieval Cop, oui, Medieval Cop, faut que je les continue. Mais je ralentis le rythme parce qu'on est en train de rattraper la production de l'auteur. Donc, si vous voulez pas être frustré comme moi à tout attendre pendant les trucs, bref. Quoique, on a encore tous les Medieval Chronicles à faire. On a de la marge, je pense. Y a des jeux que j'avais commencé que je ne finirai probablement jamais, comme le Witcher. Ou pas tout de suite en tout cas. Je n'ai plus la motivation. Le Sailor Moon, c'est pareil. Je n'ai pas pour l'instant envie de faire du farming d'XP, ça me saoule pas mal. Donc pour l'instant, voilà. Du coup, on se revoit aux prochaines vacances. Bah, ça dépend. On est en confinement, mais moi je vais quand même bosser, parce que les écoles sont ouvertes. Et par contre, je ne sais pas si j'aurai mon appart. Si j'ai mon appart, je prendrai sûrement la fibre. Donc déjà, on aura un peu moins de soucis en live. Mais ça met quand même 25 jours à être installé. Minimum. Donc, c'est pas pour tout de suite. Et d'ailleurs, faut que j'appelle le proprio pour en savoir plus si mon appart, ça va être pas mal. Sinon, effectivement, la suite, ça sera sûrement aux prochaines vacances ou le samedi soir, selon ma motivation ou comment je suis. Quoique, le 11 novembre, c'est férié, je suis à la maison. Quoique, je sais pas. J'essaye en fait de faire en fonction aussi de quand je peux avoir la paix chez moi. Parce qu'actuellement, étant chez mes parents, avec les remue-ménage, etc., c'est un peu compliqué de streamer et d'avoir la paix en même temps quand t'es appelé toutes les 5 minutes. Parce qu'on t'entend parler tout seul. Voilà, hein, c'est un peu embêtant. Donc, on verra comment la suite... comment ça sera pour la suite. Sinon, il y a toujours le Discord, il y a une annonce automatique quand les streams commencent. J'essaye de penser à mettre une annonce sur les Discord de Dr. Yann et de On Test, pour ceux que ça intéresse, qui sont plutôt chez eux. Voilà. Sinon, je sais pas quoi dire d'autre. Est-ce qu'il y a des gens en live? Parce que moi j'arrête là. J'ai fini mon jeu, j'ai rempli ce que je voulais faire, j'ai rempli mon quota. Je suis contente, j'ai fait ça en 2 heures. Donc j'ai bien fait en fait de l'arrêter là et pas de l'avoir continué la dernière fois parce que j'aurais pas été capable de faire 2 heures de plus. Et désolée de pas avoir streamé hier, mais j'étais vraiment malade comme un chien, donc peut-être pas à ce point-là, mais j'étais vraiment pas bien, j'avais une grosse migraine. Faire un stream quand t'as la migraine, c'est pas une bonne idée. Alors voyons voir, Bob Ross, non ça m'intéresse pas. Et on va aller voir Actuc, que Cora m'a fait découvrir. Cora Camille. Donc c'est aussi un Québécois qui fait beaucoup de discussions et c'est très cool, c'est très sympa, c'est très zen. Voilà. Donc faites-lui un gros coucou et j'espère que vous passerez un bon moment chez lui. Et moi je vous dis à la prochaine. Bye bye.